Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back with another Architect Reviews video. If you're new channel, welcome. Or should I say Star Citizen video. And we're going to be checking out another video by Morphologis. So shout out and credit goes to Morphologis for the video. And this one is called An Architect Reviews the Ultra Rare Sabre Bird Raven. Sabre Raven. I don't know why I said bird. Ultra Rare Sabre Raven. Oh my god, I'm just out of it today. But anyways, the Ultra Rare Sabre Raven. Oh wow, the sun's coming out now. The Ultra Rare Sabre Raven. I never heard of this ship before or anything like that, and I think it's because I saw the word Raven. I accidentally said the word bird for some reason. But anyways, I don't know anything about this. I'm going into this completely blind. I don't know what the ship looks like or anything. So without anything else, let's just jump into the video.
In Star Citizen, there are rare ships, and then there's the Aegis Sabre Raven.
Whoa,
a unique
look at that
stealth
thing.
E-war fighter that technically never went on sale and likely won't ever again. And today, I'm going to give you a
I really
tour,
like the color.
and I'm not going to say of its quirks and features. Hey guys, Morphologis here, and welcome back to another episode of An Architect Reviews, where I combine my professional career designing buildings with my passion for gaming to examine something in the digital realm. Today we're looking at a fighter that went on sale for a limited time alongside the now discontinued high-performance Intel Optane SSD series of PCI cards, which I bought way back in the day, so you don't have to. That way now you can find out why it's one of my favorite Star Citizen designs of all time.
Yeah, it looks
So in a
amazing.
moment, I'm gonna take you
I
guys through
love the
what makes
design.
it so rare, why I love the design, and then why its qualities extend beyond just the way it looks. However, one thing you should consider buying, if not at least trying, is the sponsor of today's video, NordVPN, because they now VPN money back. And if none of this really works for you, you can always get your money back with their 30-day money back guarantee.
Okay, well, yeah,
Beginning
why
with
is it
rarity,
rare?
what makes the Sabre Raven particularly unique is that unlike many of the other promotional ships that CIG have designed over the years, such as the AMD edition Mustang Omega, this one's hull is completely bespoke. While it is based on the same design language and underlying airframe as the standard Aegis Sabre, virtually every single panel on this thing is bespoke to the fighter. To be clear though, it's not the rarest ship in the game. That honor goes to the Hornet F-7A Mark II, which there is only one officially in existence. It got in the hands of a player who won some sort of competition way back in the day, and I'm going to be excluding here the conversion kits that people got to convert their F-7A Mark 1s to 2s. However, it's fast becoming close to near as rare due to the unavailable nature of the ship. You can't purchase it officially anywhere. Even more rare than the Idris M, which technically is still purchasable through one of the very large and stupidly expensive game packages.
So
that
that's
you can
why it's
get
so
to
rare.
back the project.
You can't buy it anymore.
Take that as you will. Additionally, while you can still get your hands on some old stock 900p drives with the promotion, those codes are technically no.
I gotta pause that. I'm so sorry, but the blue, that blue on the black looks so amazing. I mean, blue is one of my favorite colors, so just seeing it like that just looks beautiful. And yeah, as he says, the reason why it's so rare is because I guess maybe it was open for purchase just for a small limited time, and now it's it's nowhere near to be found for purchasing. So that would explain why it's so rare.
No longer valid. However, it may still be possible for CIG to honor them if you contact them, but there are no promises on that one, and there's no official word on whether or not this is a thing that you can do.
Design success.
Now, while its rarity is a quality that certainly makes it desirable for some, in my view, it's the design that increases its desirability the most. It's a beautiful ship with a unique flowing design using the design language and detail cues based off of one of the best looking fighters in the game, the Sabre. The wing structure, proportions, intakes, and angular design are all derived from the well-established Aegis line of ships. However, the designers expertly employed them to make a ship that at a glance looks like an Aegis ship, but on closer examination actually shares a little borrowed geometry from the standard Sabre. This demonstrates to me a confidence in speaking the Aegis design language in other ships and a mastery of designability. Some standout features to me include the flattened and more elongated inset intake/thruster combination. The outline in blue, a theme that you'll find that's reused throughout the ship, accentuates certain design elements and lines. Its shrouded rear thruster, meant to assist the ship in remaining difficult to detect by IR sensors and missiles,
Amazing
and its
design.
distinct blue lighting scheme on the wings and on the front of the ship all add to this effect. And the panelization that likely pulls its inspiration from modern stealth fighters like the Raptor and B-2 Spirit bombers are also highlighted by white accent lines. Together, they successfully work together in my mind to communicate that this ship is meant to be a stealth fighter and not an in-your-face dogfighter. It's light, it's fast, it's maneuverable, and it's hard to see. I also love the little decals like the intake and no step stickers here. They really work towards further selling the ship as being a believable thing in a real world. Perhaps one design gesture though that sticks out the most of all are the holes on the wings. Now these are a bit divisive among some of you due to the problems they would likely create aerodynamically. And indeed, at one point, before CIG balanced the aero meshes in Star Citizen back when atmospheric flight was first introduced, it tended to make the ship quite noticeably unstable when trying to turn because it followed the actual mesh. Those holes caused weird drag and certain angles with this ship.
Makes
However,
sense.
I'd argue that this is a space game and the rule of cool sometimes outrules good reason. Personally, I like them and I think it gives the ship a very recognizable and unforgettable silhouette.
So if it looks cool and all that, just forget the fact that forget performance and all that. But yeah, I mean, the holes in the wings do make it stand out because you don't really see that on many other ships. But on top of that, it really does give it a unique design. And it does look cool. So who cares if it can't turn?
I'm sure, though, some of you guys will disagree, and I encourage you guys to share your thoughts down below. One other thing about this design is that unlike many other ships in the game, this thing looks good from pretty much every conceivable angle. The bottom is smooth and all but the guns are concealed behind doors to achieve the ship's low detectable radar cross-section. And on approach, departing, or on the sides even, the thin, flat profile make the ship visually hard to detect. Makes it look sleek and stealthy exactly as the designers intended. Stepping onto the interior, the attention to detail continues with the smooth and unbroken canopy, a design reminiscent of the F-22 Raptor or F-35, a feature that is unfortunately rather unique in the Star Citizen universe, as many ships unfortunately have a lot of struts on their canopy. The interior also works to subtly sell the high-performance nature of the Raven with its green cabin lighting and the exposed lightweight carbon fiber airframe that you can see.
Man, look at the blue in there.
Sides.
But
that. The unique nature of the Raven doesn't stop with its looks, because the ship's specifications are also a little bit unique. While it shares the same 2 size 1 shields, power plants, and coolers with the Sabre, it lacks 2 additional size 3 hardpoints, but it makes up for it with 2 size 2 EMPs. And that makes it the only ship in Star Citizen to actually have 2 of them. And there's also a bit of a weight savings due to this. Probably some other factors such as the airframe as well. Those in combination with the ship's impressive top speed of 1,235 meters per second make it a great candidate to intercept fighters when used in expert hands. Its aerodynamic shape also
really cool.
makes it incredibly fast in atmosphere. It's one of the fastest in the game, in fact. However, despite all of this success in its design and interesting, unique look and loadout, its rarity and bespoke nature are also its Achilles heel. Because so few people actually have the Raven, it doesn't enjoy the same level of attention as some of the more common ships in the game when it comes to bringing it back up to modern ship standards. So while the standard variant, the Sabre, just went through a gold standard pass by CIG, where they polished up its MFD displays, added physical components,
that's a cool ship too,
weapon storage, and even updated the SFX on it, like the thrusters and everything, the Raven was left completely untouched. This leaves the Sabre in the unfortunate position of
because there's so few of those ships that the people working on it didn't even give it that much attention, because they're like, oh right, this ship does exist, so that does make sense. So The rarity is, as he said, is also, which is its strength, is also its weakness. The rarity because so few people have it, so that's why it's so limited and maybe in a way desirable because it's rare. It's not given much attention because it's not that common. So that does make sense. Why it's left untouched. There's no improvements. There's no touch up. Nothing.
Being a rather antiquated ship compared to other fighters. And while the Raven was at one time an interesting choice in combat when it was initially released, the understandable lack of prioritization of bringing this ship back up to speed has left it in a position where its one advantage to counterbalance the underpowered size 3 weapons, the EMPs, have left it pretty much useless in all but expert hands. This is due in large part to the fact that EMPs have been nerfed to a great degree some time ago. To be clear here though, I have actually seen this thing used really well in PvP when used in tandem with other fighters, where the Raven played the role of disabling shields and defenses while the other in the little strike wing shot off the rest of the ship, killed it. However, that required an incredible amount of coordination between those two pilots, which can only really come from really extensive experience flying together. So in the end, the Sabre Raven is truly a remarkable fighter with a super distinct, bespoke design that will always have a place in my fleet.
Looks
it's a design
amazing.
that finds success at nearly every angle, both inside and out. And while it's not currently a ship that's easily usable in PvP, it's still a fast and fun ship to use while flying around and doing basic PvE combat missions. And hey, what's wrong with looking extra cool while you're doing some PvE missions?
Yeah.
But I personally hope that CIG will consider reintroducing the Sabre to players in some way, either through some new promotional sale or through a special event or maybe a reward in-game through the reputation system. Whatever they choose to do, I think it's a really cool ship that really deserves a bit more love and for more people to be able to fly it. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like the Sabre Raven? Do you wish that you could get your hands on one? Or maybe you have one and you're already enjoying it. Or maybe you hate it and you want it to go away. Just let me know down in the comment section below and join the conversation. I'm really interested to know. I've been Morphologis, guys, and as always, if you like the video and you want to see more, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one.
All right, so that was actually one of the best looking ships that I've seen. I mean, the Raven, what I really like is the color, you know, the black and the blue on it. Amazing, because like I said, blue is my one of my favorite colors. I have a lot of favorite colors. But however, it is a cool looking ship, the holes in the wings and all that. But however, there's no upgrades or touch up on it because of its rarity, so it didn't capture that much attention because it's not that common. So that does make sense. But either way, if I had the opportunity of getting one of those ships, I would get it because of its design look. But for its guns, it doesn't look like it has like really fast like auto guns or anything like that, or maybe those were the only guns that were like outfitted just for this video. But either way, for me personally, I would have that ship. I mean, what about you guys? Would you, if given the opportunity, would you guys get one of those ships as well? Please put it down in the comments below. So that's all I got for today, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And also shout out to all my members, subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. So without anything else, I'll see you guys next time.